there and everything. We had a
I know we saw a
moment.
movie. Yeah,
We bonded.
we did. It was fun.
Particularly, we all just hysterically laughed when the shark came from the sewer.
Because it was such a video game-esque thing.
Yes.
We were just like, what the heck?
Yes.
Whoa.
Just get everybody to the same area.
Okay, so that was you. I was.
Yes.
Oh crap! Well, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was just coming back to the screen, and all of a sudden it like jumped, and I was just like, what the?
I am loving how many bodies y'all are making. Y'all have been in here for all of like 10 minutes.
Hey, they're not dead. At least I don't know. I wasn't there when this happened. Your character was like all over him, so I'm just saying. Kiza has not caused one death. My dad.
Yet.
Not yet, but you guys are like, oh, she's gonna make a bloodbath. But hey, she's been tamed.
For
I
now.
caused 12.
This is just player knowledge. The characters. I don't know. Elmer and Marsh are kind of leaning towards you. Might be like
A liability.
Just saying, but.
Like the whole time, like Almera is just side glancing Mars, like, what the heck? What is this?
Hey,
what have
hey,
you done?
I saved your guys' butt in the break room, and then I successfully got the team over to where Elmer was. Albeit, it wasn't my fault with the whole telephone thing. That was on you because you instilled that whole thing.
It was hilarious. You guys did awesome.
Hey man, y'all don't know military call signs yet. I mean, you might, Kisa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but Eilon definitely does not.
Yeah. I was actually wondering that when we were in the break room. I was like, wonder if like sign language or something.
You can get some basic hand signals going.
I really want Elmer to be like, "Watch your six," and I'm just gonna be sarcastic, like, "Is that Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Time?"
Oh god.
And then he would look at you and was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Just a
Eastern
good
Standard...
joke.
What?
Going on death ears.
Whoa there. What did I come back to?
Some nonsense.
Yep.
That is the standard
Tomfoolery.
answer, is some nonsense.
That's fair. What the heck am I hearing?
That is Evan. Hello, Evan.
Hello, tiny child. I changed it again because I can.
Okay. I think we got everybody here now, right?
Yes.
Somebody want to do a recap for last game, please? Get everybody on the same page.
I wasn't there for all of it.
Alright, let's see.
Redacted.
Ori was a badass.
Redacted.
I got this. Ori was a complete badass. And got what he came for. Killed a bunch of people, knighted. Let's see, what exactly happened? So we interrogated the guy.
Attempted to interrogate the guy.
After almost killing the guy, we interrogated the guy. We did not use the purple Doritos as interrogation leverage. Somebody almost walked in on us. It was almost very awkward. Then Kisa was freaking awesome and like pretended to be the dude,
Oh.
and the dude went away. And so then I went up as Ori into the vents and scurried around like a little rodent and went out to the elevator area, saw a bunch of dudes, reported about the dudes. Then I went on my own to find the laboratory area because I wanted to get some information from the computers. There were 3 dudes in there. I wham bam the dudes, got the information, got back up in the thing. While that was happening, they freaking got out of the cafeteria, lunch break room, whatever the heck you call it. They're like freaking spy moving stealthily down the hallway. And they find the prisoners very quickly.
We knew where they were because of the blueprints, for the most part.
Oh, right.
We only found 6 of them, though. We need 3 more.
Oh, there's 3 more?
We have 9 that are missing.
Oh, no. Alright, well, I don't know that as Ori, but...
I'm just
That's
telling
exactly
you so you're aware, and so the stream's aware.
And Eilon was talking to somebody at the end.
Yeah, it's a tiefling. Apparently he was missing the longest.
Yeah. So...
Yeah,
yeah.
See, Almir very nearly failed at his hack and almost got everybody shot, but he succeeded barely.
Okay, it's
barely,
important.
okay?
We didn't get it shot. Okay,
Just-
Did we die?
It came down, the turrets came down, and everybody was like, "Oh shit!" And then nothing happened.
Hey, Will.
Hmm?
Thanks for getting us almost shot and
Yeah, it's no
killed
problem.
while I was gone.
It's no problem.
It's really an honor to be almost shot.
Fighting.
I mean, I
Wait,
could
what?
just do it right now. I mean, if you want.
I mean, no.
I like to finish my questioning with the gnomes before we get into fighting and other things, please.
I mean, we just
Not
fast
saying I'm
forward and cut
opposed to
out
the
all
fighting,
of the
I'm just
middleman,
saying.
but you know.
Yeah, screw your hours of setting things up. We're just gonna go straight to the battle. Screw every prep rate. Screw it.
Hours of prep work? I don't think you know who you're talking to, ma'am. Hours of prep work. What do you think this is?
But anyway...
But
Oh, am I not supposed to say that?
hmm.
I said, oh, am I not supposed to say that? You have like 5 giant-ass D&D books on your desk.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
You spend painstaking
Yeah.
amount of time beautifully decorating all of these maps.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
just take the compliment.
Oh, and I
Let
guess
us
I
appreciate
should
you.
also say that you have a secret Discord chat that has a whole bunch of like suggestions.
Aww.
I'm probably being told to like shut up right now, aren't I?
Not yet. That's not me typing, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Watch Jess just all caps. Shut up.
Stop calling me out! You do put a lot of work in, and we all appreciate it very much.
Yes.
This does not compliment the DM to gain favor night.
Yes, it is!
It is not.
And we're not getting favor, I'm just saying!
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rachel.
We just want you to feel appreciated.
Now give me 1,000 XP! No, I'm kidding.
No, that's not. Do not take. That's not the takeaway.
Oh, okay, later, okay, I got it.
Yes, yeah. You gotta fit that in right.
Oh,
You
shit.
gotta let it sink in, and then you put it towards the end.
Oh, I got it.
I'll be right back real quick. Gonna lay Evan down.
Okay. And when she gets back, we'll get started.
I will also be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna go find my phone. Hold on. Are you still laying on it, cat? Come here. Come here. Can you get up? My cat just sarcastically lifts her head up and then just flops it back down when I asked her to get up.
I love it.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
What kind of fish was it?
He is a dragon scale beta fish.
Mm,
Was.
yeah. It's still sad though.
I'm gonna put him back before I cry. Because I know I will. So, yeah, let's not look at that. I'm sorry I made the room go silent again with my
No.
depression.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
100% sure.
Okay.
How dare you have feelings? Who do you think you are? A person?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, no.
You're so mean!
I was joking around, I'm sorry.
I know you're joking. I know you're joking. So am I.
I'm good.
Jess, I just noticed something.
Yes.
When I look at my list of characters that can be controlled by people, I see a lot of red on all of them.
Like
Um,
red X's on them?
no, because they're connected to Marsh.
They're
what you
connected
mean?
to you, yes.
Oh boy.
I really don't know what to say. Marsh is popular?
It just flips its hair. I can't help I'm popular.
Pretty much.
I thought you had control of Kiso. Did I take that away?
I had control of Kisa a little bit at one point.
I must have took that
I
away.
think no, I was going to, and then she was here. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Were you here at the beginning of last session?
I was.
Yeah,
Like
she did
it
show
was
up.
I was gonna be late and then they let me out early enough and I was like, yes.
I think
And
that's
then-
what happened then.
Okay.
Because I was going to, and then maybe you were there. So yeah.
I hadn't hit the button yet. That's all that was. Okay. I think once Heather finishes putting Natalie to bed, we should be good to go.
Hello.
Okay. Actually, with where we are,
The
we
group
can
can continue?
start. Yeah, the group can start.
Sweet. Okay. So like I know with the gnome, I got to like the part of his mind where it was pain, and then I was going over towards confusion, and I don't remember what you said for the confusion part that I saw.
I don't think we ever got to the confusion part.
Okay.
Can you recast Detect Thoughts for me, please?
Yes. I would be more than happy to. Give me 1 second. Let me find it.
It's just the fastest way to read over it. Okay. Okay. As you are focusing on the confused portions of his thoughts, you ask him small questions, just to try to shape his thoughts a little bit. And the questions you're asking him, like, what do you remember? Do you know why you're here? And things of that nature. His thoughts continue to be a jumbled mess, like, just misshapen. He can't truly focus on it for too long. Same thing as what was happening with the pain thoughts. He doesn't know why he was here. He doesn't, like, when his brain can focus well enough, he can't figure out why his thoughts are so jumbled. Why everything is the way it is.
Can I get like any face recognition on anybody, or is it just blurry for him?
It's just blurry for him. It's just been a hectic experience since he's been here. You keep seeing images of just injections, and give me a perception. Or
Okay.
either perception or medicine, your choice.
Which one am I better at? That's gonna be the question.
So true.
That would be a. What's my medicine at? I was about the same either way. Okay, hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. $50, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Screw it. We're going medicine. Maybe I'm a doctor. Nope. Is this the arm I'm holding? Question mark.
So, as you're looking at him, and you just have these flashes of memory in his head of just repeatedly being stuck with various needles in various places.
Oh.
You look him over, and eventually you're able to find some of the locations of where he's been injected. Some areas showing bruising. Maybe not. Some areas showing bruising, and others just like poor needle work, just rapid injections on various parts of his body that you're able to look at through the bars.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pull out because I don't want to like make him more distressed. Because like I know if I press harder, it's gonna distress him. So I'm gonna pull out, and I'm gonna turn to Marsh. And I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna like just turn and be like, "Hey, they did a number on this guy. He doesn't understand how he got here. What's going on? Everything's chaos in his mind." But what I was able to see was multiple injections, and I kind of give his attention to the injections on his arm. They are giving them something. I wasn't able to get any faces, sadly, and I didn't want to press further in because that would just cause more chaos into his mind.
Understood.
Is there a way for me to unlock the cell so I can get him out?
Yeah.
Looking at the cell, it's not a like lock and key type setup. It looks like someone's gonna have to release a lever or something in a location, but a quick glance around the room, you can't find anything.
How thick are the bars?
The bars themselves actually don't look that thick.
Oh, it's the range. It's the range I'm worried about. I could, like, put a little acid reflex on the bars, but the range is 60 feet, and it has to be a creature, it looks like. I can do Firebolt. This
What's
says
the spell?
object. I was going to do... it's called Acid Splash, but I call it Acid Reflex.
Yeah, acid splash has really, has splash damage. I wouldn't recommend
Yeah.
that.
There's Firebolt, which I can aim for an object within range. But I don't know how deep the cell is, because I don't want to get him. Is the cell,
It
like,
looks
really
like-
deep?
This one's a
Yeah.
fairly shallow one. It's shallow but long.
Yeah, it's because he's little, that's why.
Like, does this here connect his cell with the outside?
It's a L shape. So the way that this one is it literally makes one cell like this.
Because March, I have a cantrip called Firebolt. I could mount the bars if it works and get people out, but do we want to do that now? Or do we want to come back and do it? Or find the lever that will release the prison?
Okay, I guess the question is how many spells do you have available?
It's my cantrip, so I can repeatedly use it.
Okay.
As for... Yeah, I have 2, like, melt the bars. I have 1, 2...
So, because the real question is, we don't know what they're going to do if we unlock the bars. We don't know if they're going to be able to follow directions, or they're going to be comatose if we were to try to take them out. Like, you're on the right path. Welcome back, Heather.
I have, like, 4 spells that could rickety wreck the bars. 2 of them would enhance other people to break the bars. 2 of them would be my cantrip to break the bars themselves.
I'm not against like using the cantrip to like let the gnome free. Honestly, the gnome was the one I was willing to try first because that's probably the easiest one to stop if it decides to do anything that's not no me gusta.
That's fair.
Eilon, while all of this is going on and Kisa is down there talking to the gnome, last session you weren't here to hear about it, but Eilon came up to this tiefling in front of him, and he was attempting to talk to him. You were attempting to talk to him, and the most that you were able to get out of this tiefling, he said back to you in Infernal, I'm sorry, and he just kept repeating, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I can't understand Infernal, can I?
Yes.
Okay. Eilon is confused boy.
And you do know the difference between Infernal and Common, so it's not one of those, I'm just hearing this in Common. It's, you know that he's speaking in Infernal.
Infernal is one of my... Infernal's one of my known languages.
You said it is one of your known languages?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can understand him.
Okay. He just kind of is very confused, and he tilts his head to the side a little bit. And just goes, "Why are you sorry?" in Infernal.
He tilts his head as if he's listening to you, but he doesn't respond.
He asked the question again. This time a little bit like more clearly and loudly.
He gives the appearance that he heard you well, but he doesn't really snap out of his... I don't want to say comatose state, because it's not the correct word for it. His dazed state. He doesn't seem to be 100% there.
Yeah. He just kind of looks down at the others, like trying to ask, kind of like, what?
Excuse me.
Because Eilon doesn't know what to do.
I'm gonna go over to Eilon and kind of just let him know the situation because he couldn't really hear me. And I'm gonna be like, hey, I looked into the mind of one of the gnomes, the gnome down there, and they got injected with some stuff. They're not thinking clearly. They're in like this induced daze.
Eilon kind of turns to kids and goes, yeah, this one seems to be the same way, it seems like.
I think we should find the other hostages and reroute up the 3 remaining, come back with the 3 and get the rest. I think that would be the most effective way to do this, because then that way we don't start with a large number.
Yeah, it's a really good idea. I agree. I'm just concerned for this boy here.
I understand that. I hand Eilon the hostess cake. Like, here you go. You can give it to the tiefling. Keep
Oh
it.
God.
I don't know what it will do for him, but he's not lonely.
Wouldn't it be more logical to try to rescue the larger group rather than searching for the small? Considering we already found 6 of them.
But we have the other 3, so I was thinking we find the other 3, come back for the larger group, so we can just group everyone easily together and then leave. Because if we start off the larger group, that's just harder to navigate to the other 3.
I mean, to be fair, if anyone knew we were actually here, like,
Which they probably do.
wait, what?
Which they probably do.
Exactly. But
There's a camera right here that we kind of neglected because we originally kind of forgot about it.
Oof.
I mean, that's
That's
fair.
bad.
I can just go ahead and melt the bars.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we should probably get these guys out, because by the time we get back with the smaller group, these guys might be gone.
Exactly. We already have
Right.
them. We should rescue these first. But
Right,
we need
yeah.
to see how much help they need, if they need help. Like, we don't. It seems like they can't follow basic direction. It
I
seems
mean-
like they're like sequencing, processing. They're not connected. You know.
Do we got rope?
Yeah. Yes.
Just
Do we have
connect
enough
them all
rope?
by the waist.
Yeah, and then we tie him to you, Eilon, because you're the biggest. And they'll just we just kindergarten.
Just drag them all
Line,
behind me.
Yeah. I don't see how this doesn't work.
I guess so.
I can be behind them, just gently moving them forward.
Almir pipes up from this point. If we do get these people out of here, what are we going to do with them?
Put them in the truck.
What truck?
Oh, shit. We forgot the truck. That's what I was forgetting.
Well, I mean, obviously, we should probably get them back to, like, Red Glen, but, you know,
That
I'm
is,
dumb.
that is the
The
ultimate
tr-
goal.
The trick is okay. We need to get them to the base, but we also have acres of land they need to traverse in order to get off the base.
It's fine, I can drag them.
That's fair.
Just see him dragging them through the snow.
There are vehicles. We could,
Steely Wheelie?
yeah.
Hijack?
Yeah.
If-
We'd need to
one
distract the people that are in the elevator room, though.
We would
I
also
can-
need to take, one of the shipping trucks. We just load them up. We just drive away.
Yes.
If you all think that you could handle that without my assistance, I could stay here and guard these guys.
Okay. And she cracks her knuckles. I can get us a truck.
I mean, are you fine on your own, though?
Elmer will be just fine, I'm sure.
He just smiles at Ilon.
I don't know you well enough, man. I'm just making sure.
He's just gonna pat him like.
Would you
see,
like?
You see his face? You see Elmir's face? That's a dude you don't want to fuck with. Okay? He's gonna be fine. You just don't. Look at him. Look at him. Do you want to mess with this dude? No, he's got the face of I will kill you. He is going to be fine, okay?
Says looking at the pretty boy that doesn't let you kill you.
Now I'm gonna. I don't know if I like this guy anymore. Kind of scary now.
Oh no, he's friendly. He's friendly to you. I'm just saying to non-friends. You're a friend. You're good. It's gonna be fine.
Technically, we all still don't know each other that well. I've been very.
That's fair. Just trust us enough to know that we will keep you alive. Or trust Marsh enough. You don't really know me, but I will keep you alive. I'll keep everyone alive. I'm just.
No pressure, jeez, Kisa.
I'm sorry. I'm not good at touchy, mushy moments. I'm just trying to.
Almera pipes up. Actually, I think on this mission, it's Ilon's mission to make us stay alive.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Almer, are you sure you don't want me to stay with you and like help you out and heal you and stuff? Are you sure?
If everything goes according to plan, I won't need healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But plans can fail. Quite
True.
easily, from my experience.
He opens up his jacket, and you see a plethora of like different potions vials. He's like, I got it covered.
You know what? I don't want your drugs. I'm good.
And she kind of just looks at him like, yes, Ilon, you say no to drugs. Very good.
You're not my mom.
But we are going to jump cut
You're
here
not
for
my
a second
mom.
to check in on Ori and see what he's working on.
Ori
Ori.
versus the ceiling fan.
Hello.
Ori's adorable. I
Would
love
you
him.
like this to stay in chat, or what are you doing? What do you want to do?
That's fine.
Okay. Alright. I believe last time you had made your way back up.
Yeah, I'm currently just hanging out on the edge,
Okay.
pretty much.
What's your next
mean,
move?
I'm headed back towards the room that I last saw my friends in.
Okay. Give me a stealth, and we'll proceed from there.
Okay. Each you go. I'm gonna go get my water bottle.
Wait, that's your pet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, our cat.
It's their cat.
Cat?
Mm-hmm. We have a cat, a dog, and a turtle.
Oh.
Oh, I want the turtle. How
No.
much for the turtle?
No.
In order, Ichigo, Zoe, and Killer.
Oh.
Aww.
Ichigo's the cat, Zoe is the dog, and Killer is the turtle.
I already love them. Don't worry about it.
Turtles can be aggressive, so I understand why you named the turtle killer.
I didn't name the turtle.
We
I
received
got
the
it from
turtle.
a friend.
And he came with a name, and we liked the
Yeah,
name.
he came with the name. And it's a fantastic name, and it suits him very well.
It suits him. It's crazy to say it, but it suits him so well.
Yeah, it is not a fair. Hello. Oh, he left me. Thank you. Alright,
I
so
need
yeah,
a
that'd be
parrot.
myself.
Okay. What's your next course of action? You're traversing your way
Go
back.
the only direction that I can go.
Okay. Move along, sir.
I think what I'm gonna do is try to find the prisoners, because as far as I know, they're still where they are. So, am I still moving 30 or?
Yes.
Okay. So this is 20.
5.
Thank you. 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that's movement, and then
You got double move. Because you can't do any
Huh?
true actions in there. You got double move.
I have double move. What?
Actually, no, wait, you're right. You're right. Sorry, stealth. Never mind.
Can I listen?
Yeah.
Cool. Perception?
Yes. As you are listening, you still have the wind noise coming from further down the vent. But you also hear from outside of the vent, very, very faintly, a soft rhythmic hissing.
A soft rhythmic what?
Hissing.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard for you to
Okay.
make out, but you do hear that.
Meta knowledge. Kind of like, a hydraulic hiss?
No. Meta to help you understand a little better. Lizard-like hissing.
What, like hissing?
Lizard.
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 Yes.
Annabelle! Lizard hissing, no. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm ready to move forward.
Okay.
You ready to move forward?
Go for it.
Alright. So, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna pause here. And I haven't been this direction. So, I'm now looking for the prisoners, so I'm going to attempt to go that direction, see what I
Okay.
can find.
This is a offshoot, so the piping does shrink up on you, so you are squeezing again, but you are able to make it through it.
Okay. So we were at 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I still hear that hissing?
The hissing has actually gotten a little bit louder.
Oh god!
As the rush of the vents and the fans in the distance are getting trapped by your body as you're having to squeeze through this area, the hissing gets a little bit louder. You're able to hear that it's coming from outside of the vent you're coming up on.
Oh.
It's on the outside of the vent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, I guess let's go.
Okay.
This one.
Ready for your move.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm doing something needed but not needed. I fucked up. Whatever. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm on top of Almary's head! Well, I'm supposed to be, but it won't let me go!
You can still see him?
I can.
God damn it. Oh well, alright. That happened.
Can I be on top of his head? Yes! Thank you.
Oh.
I don't know why that didn't work though. It should have worked.
Did you do brackets? Wait, no, does
I
it
did.
end in GIF? Or
No.
anything?
Of course not.
That's why.
Yeah, hon. I forgot that rule.
Yeah,
That rule of
I
rules.
forget about it every time too.
Alright.
I love it.
It's so cute. I love it.
I
Get
thought
me.
that was
I
something
love it.
different for a second. Hold on. Listen, high school minds are not okay.
High school minds don't change when you turn into an adult. Just remember that.
Yeah. It doesn't.
They really
It
don't.
really
We
doesn't.
pretend to be more mature about it, but it's no. It doesn't get better.
No, because I looked at the moment when it entered the tube, and I thought it was like something else, and I was like, what did you just said now?
What's Ori doing in the vent system? Wait, what?
Exactly.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep my knowledge to myself because you're not ready to know that. But anyway, moving on. I'm ready to move a little further. Are you?
Let me get perception checks from everybody. Not Ori.
No.
Alm or
I am.
Alm
I am the
Ori
knight.
Lara. Am I the only one that can see that?
Where? Huh?
Alm Ori Lara.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're the only one that can see that. All I see is Ori.
Wait, hold on.
That's what I'm seeing.
It's kind of hilarious.
It
Yeah.
is- Oh, I see. On the icon.
Yeah.
On the map. Yeah, I see that too.
Ilon. Okay, sorry.
Everybody
Your name
but
didn't
Ilon?
change. No. Your name didn't change. I didn't see it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Huh. Okay. A couple seconds after you walk over to start talking with Kisa, or to with Ilon Kisa, you definitely, Marsh, Ilon, and Almer all hear a somewhat of a like brush against metal sound. Just a somewhat quiet like sliding sound of like a hairbrush against metal. And looking
Like,
around the
directly
room
on
trying to
top of
figure
us?
out where it's coming from. Kisa, you look back through the bars and you see Almer looking directly above him.
Okay. Does he look like he's on guard, or does he look like he's like, what the fuck, as he usually is?
He looks unreadable, first off.
Yeah, Calmer.
He looks unreadable,
Okay.
but from what you can tell, he doesn't look concerned.
Okay, so I'm just gonna trust Island's instincts and...
Almer.
Oh, sorry. Almer. I'm gonna trust Almer's instincts, and I'm gonna kind of just walk over and see if I can look to see what's in the vent.
But,
Peekaboo.
Ori, what are you up to?
Am I going?
Okay, where are you headed to?
Five. So this points out this direction.
Let's see, with where you are, what would that look like?
I was really tempted to be like, yeah, I'm gonna fireball on top of the ceiling, but I don't want to get Ori, because, like...
Yeah. You know Ori's up there. You help get him up there.
I know, that's why I was like, it's either Ori or it's something else. If it's something else, oh well, it'll jump on us, and we'll figure it out then. That's her logic right now.
As you peer through these vent slats, Ori, you look to your left and your right, and you're able to see a dimly lit room. It's brighter than like your vents that you're looking through. but it's still not a truly bright room like the area you just left that you saw through the last vent. So this looks like a different area than what you just saw through the vent. Looking into this area, you are... Give me 1 second.
Can I smell anything?
Probably doesn't smell very good in this room.
Why is this so
Just
bright?
saying.
Okay, as bright as I thought it was. You're able to see some figures moving around in barred sections, and you do give it a sniff, and it doesn't smell pleasant. The air pressure is helping keep things from coming in, but you are able to smell slight odor that's like mingling with the air.
Okay. Got it. So... I'm gonna move forward more.
Okay.
Do I hear anything, though?
What has the rest of the group done once they heard this sound?
He's wait, what sound was it? The metal hair with the metal sound, right? Was it the same noise like they hear on metal?
Yes.
I'd be like, obnoxiously, as like, not trying to be too obnoxious, but I'm gonna be like, Ari, is that you?
You will
Knock
hear
twice.
a resounding thump.
Knock
From-
twice if it's you, and cause otherwise I might fire both the ceiling because I don't know what's up in here. Okay.
Did you say loud and obnoxiously?
No, I said I'm trying not to be obnoxious about it.
Okay.
I'm trying to raise my voice up.
Just loud whisper. Hey, Ori!
Ori, knock twice if it's you and the ducks. If you don't, I'm gonna firebolt it because I don't know what's up in there. Get in the heebie-jeebies.
I'm gonna tap twice. Or do you need me to wait?
No, live action.
Okay, I'm gonna tap twice.
And then
But I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Keitha just gives a thumbs up to everyone, like, it's over.
Because I don't know if you're captured or anything. I can't see you.
It's fair. And then Keitha's just gonna give a thumbs up to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna keep moving forward. All the way to the end. Okay?
Almer's shaking his head the entire time.
Pretty much. Yep. Did you see my above question? Well, asking about the door. Is it a solid door?
Yes. You didn't see
Gotcha.
my response?
No, I didn't. I was distracted by the hamster.
It's right
with the
above that.
bottle.
But yeah, the door that you're looking at is a solid and like sturdy metal door, like the
Okay.
last one that Almer just jerry rigged open.
What do I see in this spot? Do I see straight ahead of me?
What you see in this one is actually below. It's capped off on the part that will be straight ahead of you. So down below you, it's a vent leading towards the ground. And with this one, you're actually able to see a figure on the ground in one barred off area, and then another and another. And outside the bars, you see what looks to be the top of Eilon.
Okay.
And if you angle it just right, you're able to see the boot of Marsh.
Do I recognize?
Do you recognize what?
I said, do I recognize those boots?
Roll a history and find out.
Fuck yeah. I was hoping you'd say that.
Please.
Or he just comes up to Marsh like, I know it was you because of your boots.
You have never seen these boots a day in your life.
This is a complete stranger.
But they also look super familiar, right?
You have never seen these boots a day in your life.
Okay.
Well,
Well, then if that's the case, I'm not going down.
am I able to spot, like, see the vent, like, where the... I can't think of the term. Where, like,
The
Ori
louvers?
is, like... Yeah, like, could I see that? Because it's really dark. That's just it.
It's dark enough that he has, like, darkness cover, and it's kind of hard to see him with the way the lights are set up. So you're basically looking past a light into a vent, so you can't see in it. Or you can see
Okay.
out,
What-
but you can't really see in.
Can, No, I'm not asking about whether I see Ori there or not. Well,
Okay.
did I hear him move? I was
Uh,
actually talking about, like, the vent cover, actually. Like, can I tell, like, there's a vent cover there?
yes.
Okay. Did I hear Ori move or no?
Everyone heard Ori come in the room.
I mean, like, the fact that he moved down to the end.
Yes. This brushing sound has been heard the entire way.
Okay. Well, hearing that, like, Marsh would, like, approach, like, where kind of he heard Ori and just, like, address him and be like, Ori, is that you?
Oh shit, yeah. Are you guys safe?
Yeah. At the moment, at least.
Oh, well, okay. Well, let me get the hell out of here.
Almer,
I'm going...
How tall is the vent?
Almer chimes up from where he is by the doors. That's what they want you to think, Ori, run!
I'm going to completely freeze. As I'm, like, midway reaching for the vent. I'm going to freeze.
Marsh should just look at Albert and just be like, was that humor? What?
Yeah, Kisa's just gonna look at him like, you do have humor. Like she's.
I
like,
know. Just like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
He said it completely deadpan and serious. Ori, give me an insight.
Okay.
Note to self: Almer's the troll you have to watch out for.
Seriously.
He really is. Ori, from the best you can tell, Almer is being completely serious.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot back down the vent.
Oh my god.
Marsh,
Oh shit! 25.
he just like ran.
Hearing this, like, and knowing that you're moving, Almer, like, Ori,
Why the fuck did you tell him that, Almer?
Almer starts laughing. And to answer Marsh, she's like, I wanted to see what he would do.
Such a fucking troll.
And he did not disappoint. Ori, it's safe to come down.
Carefully takes off the grate. And hooks his grappling hook. And comes down. And then promptly smacks him air with the grating.
Almer takes 1 point of damage. Worth it.
Put this back up there, please.
He just stares at you for a second.
It's not that dusty. Just put it up there.
It's not about the dust. Don't you have mage hand?
No,
I do.
it's more satisfying to see him put it back. Just, I totally get it.
And do you have mage hand?
Hey, I'm not the one that needs to practice.
Fine then. Giant, like, animated looking hand comes out. And, like, derpily as possible puts the thing back on.
It puts it upside down and then has to rotate it.
It is upside down.
It's upside down.
As the hand finishes, because I'm sure Ori would have it do this, like the hand floats in front of Almer's face and just flicks him off, and disappears.
There you go. I'm glad you know me. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yep. It looks very similar to like a Mickey Mouse sort of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Like,
I love
yeah,
it
one
so
of those like big gloves,
Every single time I
Yes.
think of Mage Hand, I literally think of that hand.
right?
Like the hand from Smash.
Yes, that hand.
Yes.
Big hand.
There you go.
Woo! Fear the hand.
Always.
She's just gonna turn to Ori real quick, like, "Hey, I'm glad you're safe. Did you find anything good while you were searching the vents?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Did you find like any loading trucks empty? Any trucks
Fuck
that
no,
you know?
I didn't.
Fuck. Did you find anything we could put everyone in and then transport them out of here?
What
Anything
the
of
hell
that?
do you think I was doing?
Honestly, I
thought you were-
don't know.
Doing some con work.
Or he pulls out the set of keys from his jacket. I found some of these.
You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I thought we were
Welcome.
gonna take them out the same way we came in.
We're not sure they'll be able to follow directions. They're not really responding. And Kisa used... I don't remember the name of that spell. What was the name?
I
of it?
used my personal relationship skills, and I was able to get into the minds of one of the gnomes, and they're jacked up. They got injected with some stuff, and it made them really hazy, and they don't understand why they're here, what's going on.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
So we need to find a way to get them out.
we
We
need
need
to
to find a
hurt
way to
them.
get them out. There were only 6 here, and we have 9 that are actually missing. So there's 3 somewhere else. We were actually just debating. And Elmer said he can guard this area, like guard the prisoners, while we attempted to like apprehend a truck to possibly attempt to get these 5 out, 6 out. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I can go back in the vents and then try and find the other 3. And I guess scout from there.
How extensive are the vents? Like, because as far as we know, like a large portion of the personnel in this building are in the elevator room, and that's where we need to go to get a truck, and that's where we need to go in order to like get out.
Right. Well, I mean, there were like 5 or 6 dudes in that area, and the venting looked like it went around the whole room, from what I can remember. So I don't know past that. I didn't go around the perimeter of the room.
I wonder if there's a way to lure them out. Is where I'm getting, or even like redirect attention elsewhere.
I mean, yeah, I could cause a diversion.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Like a diversion to lead them away from our area towards the other part of the facility.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
even
I
if,
could totally do that.
like, yeah,
But you're not fitting in this vent. And there are a lot of these little vents. So, unfortunately, I'm the only one that's going to be able to do this.
that's why I'm proposing it. But
Right. Oh, okay.
how feasible do you think it is?
Very. And at the very least, you'll have to take down 1 to 2 people.
Okay, that's acceptable. And we don't know how many people are here, though. You know.
This is true. So,
Yeah, and we have 6 people that are fairly comatose. I think the best tactic we can do is try to get them into a vehicle to get them off the property in general. Because once we even get them out of the facility, we have acres we need to cross in order to get them back to Red Glen.
right.
I say, 1, find a route to the nearest vehicle that we can hijack. 2, if you need assistance, we can help you make a distraction. 3, we need to plan a route that's going to get them from there to the truck, and we need to time it how long it's going to take.
It shouldn't take long, honestly, because we could take the route that we essentially just came in, or based on the blueprint, we should be able to take this back entrance too. The door is locked, but it leads to the elevator room supposedly.
That's true.
Well, no matter what we do, we need to do this quickly because the dudes that I left asleep could wake up any minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you should work on the diversion, and we will work on freeing these prisoners and like getting ready to act as soon as the diversion's started.
Okay. Alright, well, get this grate off again, I guess.
Well, yeah, poor Ori. He's probably like all covered in dust.
Yeah. You want a hug, Elmer?
No.
Yes, hug him. He deserves it.
Kiss for good luck?
What kind of equipment do you have on you, though, Ori? Like, I brought stuff to make, right on a blank, malt-tea cocktails, and, like, we could have, like, extra batteries, things like that you might be able to find useful.
I can use minor illusion.
Okay. I'm just saying I have equipment that you're welcome to use.
I mean, if you're wanting to give me, like, a Molotov, then I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
But I don't think I have a lighter. Shit.
Marsh does, so I'm sure he can give it to you just fine.
How awkward would that be, though, to carry around a Molotov?
It's just a vial.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah, it's just,
It's just the vial with the fabric. You light the fabric and toss.
Okay, cool, let's do it. Can we do that?
Give me perceptions, please.
No! Because I saw you working around over there, I think.
Mm-hmm. I got lost. Okay.
Saw
Yeah.
me working around where?
Doing things.
There!
Alan, can I have a perception, please?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
Okay. As you all are talking and trying to get everything situated for Ori to go back into the vents, Ori, Almer, Ilon, and Kisa all hear this, but Marsh, you're too busy like mentally inventorying your bag to notice it. You hear the frantic sounds of someone running down the far hall through the door that's still open. Almer peeks around the corner, doesn't see anybody, and he looks back to the rest of the group and says, I think they might have found the other guy.
Great.
Alright.
So whatever we're doing, we need to make this quick, or this whole facility's going hot in a couple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna release the prisoners.
Okay. Ori, Ori need help getting back into the vent?
Yes, please.
Okay. Marsh would help him with that, and then go to help Kisa. Like, I don't even know what he could do. He can't even do anything really.
I'm gonna go to the
Bring them
bars
out.
and like it's a small enough firebolt. I'm just gonna like use my finger. I'm gonna use it towards the bar.
But we
As
have
a little-
keys.
But there's no keyholes in the cells. Like you have to open it by a lever.
Oh,
We don't know where the lever's at.
Yeah. And we don't have time to really look for it.
all right. Well, I'm gonna hand you guys the keys, and I'm gonna give Almer the hard drive.
He takes the
Tell him.
hard drive and looks and is like, okay.
Okay, so first bar I'm going for is gonna be the one in front of me. And I'm hoping I can manipulate it enough where it's a large enough hole for me to slip in there, pick up, get the dude, and get out.
You walk up to the bars and doing your best to like angle it so that it wouldn't splash or do anything to get close to this guy in the cell. And you direct the fireball at a bar, and when the fireball clears, you don't see much has changed.
Damn. I kind of look over Marsh like it's not working.
Where did Ori get the keys, by the way? When he was getting the computer stuff?
I have a key card too.
Yeah, we got a key card also, but... Okay. But... Okay, Ori's up in the vent?
Yep.
Alright.
Keys. Yeah.
I'm going to take my crowbar. I'm going to try to crowbar, bend the bars. Like, I'm going to try everything I can to get them out, I guess.
Give me a strength roll.
Okay.
Okay. But, like, looking around, like, there are no levers.
Oh, that's not what I wanted
Oh,
to do.
Jesus.
That's a saving throw. That's not what I wanted to do. What is...
Jesus.
It's not right. That's not the right roll anyway. Hold on.
You need athletics.
Yeah.
But,
That's not even that much better.
Use those weedy arms.
I'm mad because the firebolt didn't work, and I'm trying really hard not to hurt people.
I think, well, it's just... You keep doing these athletic rolls, and it just cracks me up because you're not built for it.
I'm hoping I can build my muscles over time.
You need to go to the gym, Missy.
Did it work?
You try to stick your crowbar into the bars in a way that, it would potentially, like, work them wider. And you feel that you have something that will give you some kind of leverage, and you put your, like, all into it. And you feel like the bars are shifting, but when you look back at it, nothing has changed.
Alright, I kind of pick up I put the crowbar out, and I'm like, okay, someone stronger than me, please bend the bars, because firebolt does not work on these bars. And I can't use acid damage because I don't want to hurt them.
Going back to my question real quick, though, there are no levers, buttons, or keyholes like that Marsh could see in this room?
Not that you can see in here now.
Okay.
Give me a... What would that be? You're an inquisitive guy. Give me an investigation. You've
My thought is they would be close by.
you've done enough research and looked at a different enough like shows of different things to know that some prison systems would have it set up so that there's a requirement of a minimum of 2 people to allow for a cell opening.
Gotcha.
The person there to make sure that the prisoner doesn't escape, and the button man. And
Okay.
the button man sometimes is nowhere near where the prisoners are. Short answer, no, Ilon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but seeing this, Marsh would ask Elmer if he'd be able to help maybe unlock the back door. Just to give an alternate route, possibly.
Before you even get the chance to ask that, in the time when Kisa is putting the crowbar into, and then starts to ask if anybody else can try, you hear from out in the hallway, it's like, God damn it, he's asleep too.
And the door's still open.
And Almer peeks around the corner again to look, and looks back at the rest of the room, and just like mouth or finger over lips, just in a sign of quiet. And you see him draw his weapon, and just waits.
How many? Did he notice how many they were?
All he gestured was just quiet, and then looked back to the door.
All right. I'm gonna be on my guard then, while staying quiet.
Couple seconds later, after you heard that voice,
Is Kisa standing by me, or is she standing by the gnome?
she's standing by you, I'm assuming.
Okay, I'm just making sure she's exactly where she wants to be.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
As like a few seconds after Almer makes the signal and looks back towards the door, he peeks again, steps back, waits until a 3 count, and then pokes his head out and attempts a double tap.
That's my man.
Doesn't even need it. Yeah, definitely doesn't even need it. Does it anyway.
Zombieland, anybody?
Definitely did it anyway.
That was a great movie.
So good. I can't wait for the second one.
I know, right?
So, as he pokes his head around the corner and then steps out and just levels the gun, you see him squeeze the trigger twice, and you hear 2 wet impacts, and then a thump as something crumples to the floor. Alright, if they didn't know we were here before, they're gonna know soon enough. What y'all's plan?
Has Ori been lifted into the vents yet?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Kind of. He's in the vent.
I'm in the vent. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a distraction.
Where did you go? Tell me that.
I mean, I'm gonna
Because
go.
you've been in there for about a minute now.
I'm gonna go towards the elevator.
Okay, so you're headed back to that area.
Yo.
Give me a stealth, and are you moving quietly or like are you moving quickly? How are you doing this?
I'm gonna be in the hallway. I'm gonna be moving quickly. Once I start getting to the elevator, I'm gonna move quietly.
Okay. All right. Give yourself 2 rounds of movement. Right now, so 30 feet and 30 feet.
5, 5, 30. Okay.
Okay. You're able to hear. Give me a perception.
Yep.
You're able to hear voices in the distance, but you're not able to make out what's being said.
Okay. Do they sound frantic or anything?
They're definitely raised voices.
Great. Okay. Keep scooting.
One more round of movement, and then we're going back to the main group to figure out what they're
5,
doing.
20. Okay. Do I see anything?
From where you are, you don't have a perspective to see right now. You're able to see that there's a lot of light shining in from the large area in front of you, but you can't really make out anything that's going on in there.
Okay. I figured. Alright, that's it.
Alright, what are the rest of you all doing?
Okay. Marsh would ask the same thing of Elmer, pretty much. Be like, can you try to unlock that back door? And he'd try to help Kisa with the crowbar.
Almer calls out to Eilon. Eilon, you armed, right?
Ilon looks to him and nods.
Come over here and make sure no one's on or gets in this door. And he rushes over to see what he can do with this back door.
Roll an athletics for me.
Athletics, and if Kisa's helping, with advantage.
I am.
Alright, athletics.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Ilon. I'm already apologizing for this. Let's see. Please be good this time.
It would just be the one roll. You're
Yeah,
helping
it just
Marsh.
means that I get the higher of the two.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like
I
if-
rolled well, good for once.
Yeah, it didn't count though, unfortunately.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I supported you extra well.
I know.
Um,
I'm playing a game, Ryan.
as you take over and you look at the spot that she had it in before, it seems like it's a pretty sturdy spot. So you shove the crowbar back in there and you're attempting to like pry it so that somebody could squish in there. And you give it a good effort, but when you're finished, the bars have not moved again.
Five out of 7.
Okay. Are
Use
the
that thermite.
Oh, hush.
Are the bars like are the cells completely like bars all the way around? Wall? Did they go straight to the ceiling?
The bars look like they're connected into the ceiling, or at least,
Mm-hmm.
like the stone, like croppings around it, because it's like a cement stone kind of mix.
Mm-hmm.
The bars are definitely encased on both sides. They're not like bolted into the roof or anything, so they are
Mm-hmm.
encased in the floor and ceiling.
Okay.
Well, if we had enough time and enough salsa,
Get your Mythbusters bullshit out of here.
So wait, does cells still like melt concrete?
uh,
I think I didn't see this
iron
episode.
and bars.
Oh, makes sense.
At least I think it
How
was
long does
iron.
it take though?
A long time.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, it's not that acidic, but it is acidic.
Yeah, it takes a really long time.
What's your next move?
For them or me?
For you.
Alright, cool, I'm ready. I'm moving forward. Shock and surprise. Alright, 5, 10, 15. Oh, Lord. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Can I remember how the room is laid out?
It's been short enough time, yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna go this way. 20, 25. I'm gonna pause here. What does it look like they're doing?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna answer this vocally. They're not thick bars. Like, you're looking at these bars and you're thinking that with the amount of force that you're putting towards these, like between two people, they should have bent a little bit. But
Hold
they.
on. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, Ryan wanted to share his good news about bowling tonight.
No, you're good.
Go on.
With the amount of effort you're putting into them, they should at least move a little bit. But they haven't moved much.
And they didn't read his magical at all?
Right. Give me either a investigation. I think you have Tinker's tools or Smith's tools,
Yes.
one of the two,
Mm-hmm.
or a history of your choice. Not for you, Kisa.
Oh, okay.
Okay. As you take a closer look at these bars, you are fairly certain, like 95% certain, that the bars that you're looking at are adamantine.
Dude.
Really?
What did Island just do?
I have no idea.
jeez.
He just, like, teleported. What did you do?
I fucked up. That's what I did. I'm sorry, Papa GM. Forgive me for I have sinned. I think I'm getting loopy again. This isn't good. Ruh-roh raggy.
What other types of spells do you know, Kisa? Like destructive spells. We won't be
Oh,
able to bend these bars, but we
I
might be able to
have.
swear at the concrete floor.
Destructive wise, I have the Acid Splash, Firebolt, True Strike, where I could find a weakness in it. Let's see. Mage armor, no.
I'm gonna move back over to Ori.
Hi.
What you got, Ori? I
I have
forgot. Sorry.
the
I
enhance
said,
ability where I can
what
enhance one of your abilities. Sorry.
So
do
far,
I-
you got a lot of nothing that's gonna. Unfortunately,
I also have Dispel Magic.
it's useful.
So what do I see out of this vent?
What you see out of this vent? You see vehicles in the hangar, like the elevator area. You see that the elevator is actually not back down yet. There are 4 pillars in the corner and a giant platform. So it's pillars in the corners. And it looks like the elevator slides up and down those pillars. And the elevator is still up above. You see, from your vantage point, 3 people with weapons drawn at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a small door that is back here on that is still partially open, like it didn't close completely.
Wait, what door?
On the far wall,
Oh, it's partially open?
yeah, there's a door that is partially open. It's a small door built into a garage door style opening, and the small door is still partially open.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep moving forward. $30. I'd like to keep moving if you'd let me. I said I'd like to move again if you'd let me.
And this is the point where you're moving quietly now, still?
Oh yeah, I'm still moving quietly.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move.
5, 25, 30.
Let's see here. I need to do first this. Okay. Okay. So, jumping back to the other group for now. Marsh, as you and Kisa are working on that door, Almer is over there tinkering with the back door, attempting to get it open. And and you hear him make a small triumphant noise, but he continues tinkering on. And a couple seconds later, you hear him somewhat triumphantly say, "Ooh, okay."
That's adorable.
Yes, it's so adorable.
Marsh, can you come look at this for a second?
Okay.
So,
There you go.
as you get over to Almer, you see that the door is still closed, but he has broken open a circuit panel, and he's connected a few things and has a few wires connected to his version of the Pocket PC that you saw Ori with.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a little display on it that has a image. And the image shows a locked door with a scanner, similar to the one that y'all opened up before. And also similar to that situation, there is a scaly humanoid standing relatively close to the door. The viewpoint that you're looking at is from the ceiling, and looking at it and judging distances, it looks to be in a similar situation as the turrets that y'all saw pop out of the ceiling.
Okay.
Almer looks to Marsh and says, "Want to have a little fun with this? Or are you trying to stay quiet as long as possible? Because I'm
Just
pretty
to
sure they
get-
know we're here."
Oh yeah. Am I just grasping this correctly? Like, this is the camera on like the other side of the door, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Marsh wants to keep as quiet as long as we can. Yeah, they know we're here, but
Alright, if you want to stay as quiet as you can for as long as you can, I don't recommend opening this door yet. But if they decide they want to come through this way, we can make it interesting for them.
perfect.
But I'll keep an eye on this. Make sure that Ilon's doing okay over there. Make sure nothing's going on down that hall.
Okay. He would relay really quick, just essentially to pick Elmer's brain. Just tell him about the bars. If the bars are, would you say adamantium?
Adamantine, yeah.
Adamantine.
Yes.
I'm assuming they're essentially adamantium, just not copyright, right? And just verify that whether does Elmer have any like tricks up his sleeves that might help that he could. Considering he's already admitted that he has lots of magical items on him that, you know.
In the case of adamantine, it's only really two things that'll solve it. Either time or the key to whatever you're trying to get through.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering if he had anything that can actually, like, maybe do good damage to the concrete or something, but that's okay.
I do not know.
Okay.
Not
Marcia,
usually
follow
my
up.
forte to go in that hard and heavy.
You never know. But yeah, Marcia, go down to Eilon, like was recommended.
Wait, what? What do you whisper?
Nothing. I went down to check on you.
Oh, hola.
Mm-hmm. Is Eilon nervous?
About halfway down,
It's a little bit, yeah.
when you're walking about halfway down the area,
Mm-hmm.
A loud blaring klaxon goes off in the facility. It doesn't sound like it's localized to this room specifically, but it is going off.
Is that a horn?
Yes. Like a
Siren.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, just
Same
double
with
checking.
Says
We're
when the
we're
elevator's
lagging.
coming up or down.
Not the same one. No. Like it's more
Of an alarm.
of an alarm than a warning.
Great.
No me gusta.
I'm gonna
Basically.
go ahead for right now. I'm gonna concentrate on this. It's gonna be very intense. I'm gonna cast minor illusion. I'm gonna make the hallway look like it's empty.
You're gonna make the hallway look like it's empty.
And the door shut, yeah.
Where are you focusing that?
Like I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna focus all along this hallway plus the door.
Can you show me with the point tool, the ruler tool?
How do I do the ruler thingy?
You see the circle with the like bar coming out of it on the left?
Yeah.
Click that and then just click yourself and yeah, just show me
I'm
where.
talking like
So you're gonna have your minor illusion basically trap off this section here.
yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm even gonna use inspiration. I know, all out. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, so I don't even need the illusion, do I?
Different hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stay, because the lizard guy's up this way.
Okay.
I mean, I already pretty much know we're here, but yeah.
But if I can make it look like it's empty,
It might stall them long enough where we might be able to pop them off while they're going, what the? Wait, what?
yeah.
If you think about it, it gives me a chance to like try and go away and see if I can open the doors, the bars.
You won't be able to. If you try, Marsh will tell you that it's near impossible, short of like breaking the concrete.
Okay, that's fair. Well, shit.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It was a good try.
Well, what are we thinking we're gonna do?
Our only other option is to find where we can use these keys, but we don't know, and this is a very large facility.
Yeah. Well, rip.
Jumping back to Ori for a second. What are you up to? Because when you get to this point, the alarm hasn't gone off yet. What are you doing next?
I'm gonna keep wiggling.
Okay. How far
Ready?
do you wiggle?
5, 2, stopping here. Do I hear anything? Do I see anything?
When you get to that point, you look all around trying to see if you can see anything. You walk up looking down the hall as best you can, and you don't see anything that way. But as you step past the grating or you start looking around that way, you're able to slightly make out the boots of someone standing back in the hall. And as you shift and shimmy a little bit more, you're able to see that there are actually two people standing there.
Do I hear them saying anything?
They don't appear to be saying anything at the moment.
Alright, that makes 20. Does it look like the thing ends right here?
That is looking like a dead end, yes.
Homebrew. Carrot at the
Can I keep going or no?
It's 2019.
Sorry.
We don't do the
Hold on one
straws
second.
no more, man.
Yup.
Okay. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Alright, I want to keep moving forward to that last grate.
Okay.
Does Ori see anything?
What you see when you get here is you're able to look into the wall, and you see a very dark room.
A dark what? Cut
Dark
out.
room. And in this room you just see like various broken furniture, beds, tables of that sort. Just at a casual glance, it looks like it was a small infirmary at one point. Looking in the hallway that's under you, because this vent opens down and in front, you see an empty hallway that looks like there's a door adjacent to it, like butting up with the
Okay.
hallway. But you aren't able to see
Not
people.
important. Okay. Alright, this door's not important.
But as you get to that vent and you're looking around in that area, the horn and sirens do start going off in this area.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Alright. I want to, want to use, minor illusion.
Okay.
I want to make it sound like something's coming from, right here.
Okay, what do you make it sound like?
I'm gonna yell something. And that something is going to be, a slug breath. Please tell me you get that riff.
I
You
don't actually know.
Hmm.
You can. It's a spell in Skyrim, or a dragon thing,
Oh my
Skyrim,
god.
where you can throw your voice.
Oh my
That's one of the
god.
things.
I've never read them. I know the spell, the shout that you're talking about too. I've never read them though.
The only reason I have is because I use subtitles for everything.
No, I mean I use
I used to
subtitles, but I
use-
don't use that shout.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
pretty
do.
much. It's like Fusora nothings.
Yeah,
That's
just
yeah.
Get off the
I
cliff.
use it.
Die.
Pretty much. I know. It's the best way to kill the thugs.
And you said
Yes,
you're
that
having
is-
it shouted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it loud, like an actual person, but hopefully that somebody can hear it. Can I create an image and a sound, or is it either or?
It's looking like either or,
Okay.
but it's a cantrip. So if you wanted to try and get 2 off, because you're not in initiative yet, it's possible.
Okay.
For a second, you don't see anything happen. From your minor illusion. But a couple moments later, just a couple heartbeats later, you hear more than anything, because the wind noise is very faint this far down the line. The heavy stomp of boots. And like the clink of something. And then nothing.
Damn it. What I wanted to happen. Okay. I want to make an illusion come from like this direction and then come up this way.
Okay, what are you trying to make it look like?
Something humanoid. Wait. No. Not from this direction. I meant from the hallway, which is this direction. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So Actually, I'm gonna have it come out this way.
That's just out of your range.
Is it just out of my range? No! Fuck.
Do you want a little bit of time to rethink it?
Yeah.
Okay. The horns are blaring. Kisa has thrown up a illusion at the end of the hallway. Looking like the hallway as best she can do without two bodies in it. What is everyone else doing?
In the middle of asking Kate a question.
Okay.
One sec.
I forgot how to like do secret message.
You do the \W and then the first name that you're whispering to,
Oh.
and it should prompt on the bottom like who you're trying to talk to.
Yeah, the names you see on the bottom of the names you should be talking to.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Kisa, and I'm assuming Marsh, you're there by now, right?
Yeah, I just didn't want to move based on how we ended.
Give me perceptions, the three of you.
Okay.
Because Kisa is sitting there, I'm assuming holding focus.
Correct.
Either there or just like peeking around the corner from there.
I'm peeking around the corner. I thought I had to be there to see visually, but I just realized I don't have to actually be right there. So I'm gonna be in the corner, keep focus. And then perception.
Okay, Marsh, you don't exactly have the best angle to see it. But you are able to hear the sounds of what seems to be two people. And Eilon, you're able to see it because you're poking around, making sure that nobody comes around. And same with you, Kisa.
That was supposed to be a whisper.
He knows we must not do it, Jess. For the cause.
It's all because I was referencing your damn meat whale, that's why.
Cowabunga it is. But you and Kisa don't see this, but you're both able to hear it. Eilon, you're able to see them as they go past. Two figures run past rather quickly. Past the hallway. Like, they glance in your all's direction, like towards the door. But they continue moving on as they run. But they stop a little bit after from the sounds of their footfalls.
Well, that's not terrifying.
They're just taking cover, honestly.
I don't like people.
In the distance, you hear them actually beating on a door.
Mm.
But what all are you working on?
Can Ilon see Almer and like Almer see Ilon right now? From where they are?
Arlen should be able to, yes. There's just like bars in between you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Can just looks over to Almer. How loud does he have to be for Almer to actually hear him?
He's got fucking elf ears.
The alarm is going pretty good, though. Like, this is a
Exactly.
full facility alarm.
So not very well from here. What I'm guessing.
It would have to be, like, audible. And, like, the way the alarm is going, it's like generic, like, video game alarm is going off. So it's like a blare and then silence. Blare, silence. Blare,
Sounds like
silence.
my alarm clock.
I just imagine like such
Similar.
a migraine. The way it's gonna like echo corridors. Wait.
Big oof.
How are the prisoners responding? Are they even responding at all to this like blaring alarm? I'm just wondering, honestly.
Some of them look agitated and excited, and others are still sitting in like the fetal position, like just shaking.
Wait, you said
Great.
some of them are looking excited?
Agitated and excited.
Are they any of the ones we tried to talk to? Are the ones that are excited?
Give me a second. I need to look at something really quick.
Because for them to be excited, they would need to have some kind of save. So they might have some actual thinking skills.
Well, I mean, think about like if a dog hears a doorbell ring. You know?
Just means something's going.
Maybe.
So I mean, I'm guessing that's what Will's trying to just. I don't. I also have a new plan, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm getting back to you. Sorry.
Hmm?
I'm getting back to you.
Are you good?
May I do something before we move on to Ori?
Yeah, but the ones that are agitated are the gnome and the Aarakocra male.
Okay.
So, this boy and that boy.
Okay.
What do you got, Ilon?
Ilon just kind of turns to Marsh, or both Marsh and Kisa, and just kind of goes, so should I go help Almer, or should I not?
How do you think you'd be able to help him?
Just like in case they storm the door, I'd maybe be able to help. I don't know.
Elmer will be able to see him coming. He has side.
That's fair.
So at least he'd be able to give them warning if he needed help.
Well, I mean, how many people are out there?
Currently one.
Okay. So I guess I'll stay here.
And it's a wait. So, do they all have the same type of armor, Will? Like the two guards from outside? That the one that's dead and the other one that's knocked out?
No.
Okay, because I was thinking of using my disguise kit and disguise as a guard and start walking towards the door that you guys discovered.
The back door?
The back door? We haven't.
Yeah.
That door's still locked and closed.
Yeah. And.
Like, I go down the hallway to access the door. Like, there's no way to unlock it from that point.
From which hallway are you trying to go down?
The one
Which
by
hallway?
Elmer, right?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Didn't you guys say there's another hallway to that door?
No.
Yeah, there is. The door is.
It leads into a hallway, but you don't know where it is per se.
Yeah. Elmer never opened the door because there's a lizard folk on the other side.
Okay. Never mind then.
But the only one that's wearing true armor is the dead one, who's actually missing most of his face.
That's graphic.
But the lizard that's still like unconscious on the ground is wearing basically a loincloth, like just very tattered and worn leather type cloth.
Yeah.
And he still has his shield and spear on the ground beside him.
Okay.
The other guy is wearing what looks to be like a heavy coat on the top, but looking at him a little closer, you're able to see some leather armor under that, so like just some body armor under that.
Okay.
But he doesn't have a uniform per se, it's just, it looks like street clothes.
Kate, did you want to try what we were talking about?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Because I can use I can cast a spell onto you, on my Shield of Faith to give you a bonus, a +2 to your AC. And then I can cover you with, like, gun. And as soon as you're able to get around the corner, I can, like, come out to the corner, too, to, like, help patrol that corner, too.
If you're gonna come with me, yeah, I'm willing to try it. So I'm gonna use my disguise kit and disguise as a guard.
I don't think you necessarily need to disguise as a guard, but you could try. It's fine. How quickly would she be able to obtain that? Like, she's gonna like take one of the dead guards like stuff and like wear it, right?
Yeah, I was gonna take the spear and the shield and just walk out. I got a 20.
Wait,
Let me
what?
disguise.
Hold on, what? Also, like, please don't roll until I ask for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to disguise as the lizard?
Guy, yeah. And I'm gonna take his spear.
You gonna be in a loincloth?
Yeah. You're gonna see just the lizard dude. I have my regular clothes, but they're like going to see lizard dude. That's how the disguise works, right?
How are they gonna see lizard dude?
Let me reread it one more time.
Because you're
Gonna
using a
do-
disguise kit, right?
Yeah, you're not. Are you using your spell on you? I don't remember.
Let me see how disguise.
Do you have disguise self? Because I think Ori said, Heather said Ori was the only one that had disguise self, right?
In one instant, a player uses his or her disguise kit proficiency to craft a well-made disguise, and then whenever someone makes a check to see through it, he adds his proficiency bonus plus relevant ability modifier, which would be charisma, to roll versus their insight. Another instant, a player who is proficient in deception throws together a disguise from what's laying around, and then when trying to pass him or herself off as that to someone suspicious nearby, he or she adds his proficiency bonus plus charisma modifier to the roll versus their insight.
Oh, by the way, I have disguise. Just put that out there.
You have disguised person.
So
I have disguise.
But I think you can only disguise yourself. It's disguise self, right,
Right.
Rachel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sending a civilian out. I'm sorry.
where are you picking this up
That's
from, Kisa?
That's what I saw the definition from when we were reading the books and stuff, and what is under disguise kit.
I got something different. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, okay.
Is it in a book?
I thought I got from
Google
the
it.
book. I'm sorry.
Because what I got for disguise kit, this pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, and small props lets you create disguises that change your physical appearance. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to create a visual disguise.
Okay.
So-
I'll delete this definition. And
Like-
then do you
Don't do that just yet, because I want to figure out where you got that from. I might be missing it somewhere on my end. Like, that's not from a feat or anything? Because didn't you picked up a feat, I believe, right?
Yeah.
What feat did you get? If you don't mind me asking. If you want, you can just private it to me.
Where would the feet be again?
Under class, I think it is. Like, I'm gonna pull up your sheet really quick and look.
Character points tied. Oh, I didn't even add it. What the heck? I only added my Fox stuff. Okay. Considering a shapeshift, you can take any form, but however, a DC 10 plus proficiency bonus plus charisma modifier investigation check. Person will look dry, you can tell that you are not what you appear, though they can still not tell your true form. And I would need materials for that one. Okay.
If you do the Kitsune shapeshift, I'm assuming that because it's you would already have those items, so I would allow it under that.
Okay. I do have the leaf. Well, I was gonna say I have the leaf from the one room. I thought I had to collect them. That's why I was collecting the leaf from the pot originally. That's why.
Uh-huh.
But if I
Exactly
already
why.
have the items, then that's fine. Okay. If you're gonna allow me this one time.
Plus proficiency plus charisma versus investigation. Alright. If that's what you want to do, we can work with that.
Okay. I'll just use shift shaping. So I rolled a 10.
That's not a roll, so that's not for you per se. What is your charisma and proficiency bonus?
Charisma skills.
It's under core.
Charisma is a 10.
So plus
Plus
0.
3. Oh, yeah, plus 0. Oh, I see it right here. Plus 0.
So 13 DC. Okay. Um. All right, so you're attempting to go out into the hallway and gather his stuff up.
Yep.
Before you do that, I want to spell on you.
Okay.
We good?
So, what spell did you put on me?
What are you doing with minor illusion? Are you just like rapid casting that over and over?
Yeah, I'm trying my best to keep concentration on it. Do you want me to keep like?
There's no actual
Well-
concentration for it, apparently. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing with it, because
I'm gonna keep as far as I can do it for as long as it's gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep doing it.
okay, for right now, you're good.
Okay. And I'm just gonna skip out, I guess, now that I have the Shield of Faith on me.
Give us a sec to let us get Mark Island
Okay.
situation, okay? Situated real quick, okay?
Okay.
What Marsh would urge Island to do is to move over here, so Marsh can stand where Island is. So they both have a good line of sight of the hallway to cover Kisa.
So just moving people around currently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, everybody move where they need to move. And note, Kisa, that you are currently appearing, and this happens before your eyes, Marsh and Ilon. Kisa kind of looks back at you guys, like, alright guys, I got this. And she just walks out into the hallway. She walks
I love
out.
all these hamster gifts so much.
They're so cute.
I moved, okay?
I know, it's so cute.
She walks out into the hallway, and like as she breaks the threshold of the room, she starts to shift her appearance to match that of the lizard folk, with no like verbal spells or anything of the sort. She just walks out of the room and just starts to shift and appear to be this unconscious lizard that's laying on the ground. If one of them wasn't unconscious, you wouldn't be able to tell which was which.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm working on my best lizard folk impression. Do you want to hear it? Howdy do. I'm a lizard person.
Sounds stuck up to me. Rachel,
You gotta add
here.
What do I gotta add?
You gotta add more emphasis on the.
I know
That's
this.
racist. Not all of them have that, okay? It's a certain dialect, okay? You racists.
This one you can hear hissing as it's snoring.
Fair enough. I will add the. How do you do?
That's not what I meant. But I mean, I guess it works.
I know. I'm just gonna go grab the spear and the shield.
But also while that is happening, you do realize that you are glowing with this shield of faith clinging to you.
I'll just tell him it's a medical condition. It's all good.
But go ahead and place yourself where everyone is going to be. It has been about a minute since they've run past. But
I
that
didn't know that Shield of Faith was visible, by the way.
it
I guess it does say shimmering.
It
doesn't
says shimmering.
Oh, well.
I'm just gonna tell him I leveled up.
But
Go for it.
place yourselves where you're gonna be. Presumably, Kisa is next to the lizard folk that's knocked out. Marsh and Eilon, go ahead and place yourselves where, and then I'm going to be jumping over to Ori.
I mean, I'm pretty okay right here.
Nope, I want you right here, honey.
Oh, yeah!
So we both can like peek around the corner.
That's fair. I'm
But
sorry.
it's fine. You were fine where you were at, but like now we cover Kisa on both angles.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a better view of like looking this way while I have a, you know.
Yeah!
Okay, back to Ori. What is your plan, Sir Ori?
I'm gonna wiggle.
Okay.
15.
Wiggle that mouse butt.
25!
Woo!
On top of this dude. Is it a bottom facing one or is it a side facing one?
Yeah, these are bottom facing ones.
Okay. I'm gonna make this dude laugh.
Oh god.
Tasha's hideous laughter. I've waited so long!
To use that spell, right?
You can have the casting, but I would also like a stealth roll from you.
Okay. I'm a giant rat. Don't worry, don't mind me.
Okay. Can you go ahead and roll that spell for me, please? Where are you? There you are. Okay. What's your spell save DC?
Does it say it on there?
It says 13 on here.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't see it. Didn't scroll far enough up. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So as you approach this vent and you're looking down through this area, you see a human, and from what the top like looks to be orc. Standing and staring, the orc scratching his head, looking in this corner where the sound had just come from a couple seconds ago. You cast this at, I'm assuming, the orc?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast this at the orc, and his look of ponder just disappears, and he erupts into this uproarious laughter. The human that's standing next to him looks over at him like, the hell is wrong with you, dude? And the orc, like not even acknowledging that he was spoken to, just starts laughing, like knee slapping and all. And eventually, like, he just falls over and is just laughing, like, uncontrollably on the ground. The human looks at the orc, just laughing there on the ground. It's like, dude, it's nothing there. It's not that fucking funny. Like,
Does this guy at the end of the hall do anything?
what guy at the end of the hall?
Does anybody come to see what the heck's going on?
It's something. Can I hear?
Nope, that's what goes down.
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
But you have caused this orc and his companion to be, for the time being, occupied.
Yay! I'm like agreeing one more.
Okay. Back to Kisa and Marsh and Eilon and everybody else. What is your next course of action?
Well, once I got the spear and shield, I'm going to I'm gonna go to the tip corner of this, and
Before you do that, I'm going to say this though. As you step out to the lizard folk and you start getting his shield and spear together, you do hear voices coming from around the corner, yelling, saying, people are in the damn building. We don't know where they are yet, but they're fucking here. Get your shit together. Come on, let's go. And, like, as you are in the process of picking up the shield and spear, you hear footsteps start approaching the corner.
like I'm still in mid doing it, so like by the time I'm picking it up, they're gonna see me picking it up.
Currently, you still have your illusion covering the door.
Okay.
So by the time they get to the corner, you're probably going to be, like, in this area.
I guess I'm going. It's too late to go back.
Can Island and Marsh hear this, or is it only Kisa? She's in the hallway.
The yelled portion was loud enough to be heard in between the blares of the klaxon. You're not able to hear it as clearly, but it is something that traveled.
So we have the gist of what the guy said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
But I have the spear and shield in my hand.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to keep up the illusion, but I'm going to be the guardian here, and I'm going to look alert and attentive as they're passing by me.
So standing there.
Well, I'm gonna
What
like
exactly?
move forward.
What exactly do you have the hallway looking like? What illusion are you casting?
I have the illusion of this is cleared and the bloodstains and the door being shut.
So you have a lizard folk just standing in the hallway as your illusion?
Yes.
So you did an illusion of yourself?
Correct. I'm just making it look like I'm the only one in the hallway.
Is I don't think your illusion could be that complicated.
It can't be.
It's a static image. She can have it be a static image, but she can't be part of it, kind of deal. So she is just portraying as best she can imagine what the lizard looked like because she didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, honestly, I don't know what to do because if I go back to the door, they're going to see me either way. So I'm going to try my best to keep the illusion up and interact with them. Like, I have no choice. I can't get out of the hallway by the time they pass. I can't get into the door by the time they pass, correct?
You got a couple seconds. If you book it, you could potentially make it, but it's a split second. Are you trying to keep the ruse?
I'm trying to keep the ruse.
Knowing that the second they cross your barrier, they're going to see the real thing? Or working on the hope that they're just going to walk straight on by? It's...
I guess I'm going to rush to the door.
Alright. Alright,
And
yeah.
I'm going to, yeah, and I can't, and there's not enough time for me to reconcentrate on the hallway. They're just going to see everything, correct?
Pretty much the way it works is if they stare at it, they have a chance to see through it. If they interact with it at all, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Because as soon as they break the threshold of your image, they see everything.
Got it.
That's only if they turn down our hallway, right?
Right.
Okay. Nope, that's fine. Because we can take a shot at them. They come down our
Yeah, I'm going to try my best to keep up the illusion.
You go, woman.
Alright, hearing that they are closer than you anticipated, you scurry back into the room. Do you keep the illusion of the lizard up?
Yes.
Okay. That works. Okay. As the voices from around the corner finish yelling, you hear the footsteps of two individuals approaching the corner. And you hear one of the voices say, it's like, geez, man, if they made it this fucking far, what hope do we really got? They're just playing with us now. And they, like, approach the corner and they turn down and, like, talking with each other. And as they, like, break the threshold of Kisa's drawing, or, image, the cat folk that was leading pauses, and he's just like, what the fuck? Looking over the site in front of him, he sees the bloodstained body laying next to the unconscious lizard folk. He was like, shit, they made it this far? Fuck. And they are about to, like, cut and run. From the looks of it, what do y'all do?
Like, can I get a shot off?
You can attempt to. It would be a surprise round.
What do I have? I have an orc and a cat folk. Is that what you said?
Yeah, catfolk tabaxi.
I'm also going to. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can. I'm also gonna throw acid at them.
Hold on.
I have so many bad memories with that damn acid spell. It's like PTSD, seriously.
It works for you now, Jess. It works for you now. You gotta get over the fear.
It's just so real.
But everybody get on initiative order for me, please.
Ow.
This is for that jerk.
It's just not letting me. Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
I pressed my name and everything. Like, I did the thing. It's still not letting me roll initiative.
Try doing it now.
Still no.
You want me to attempt it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, I think that's everybody. Alright, Kisa, you're up.
Yes. All right. Who looks the least fastest? I'm gonna go for this dude. Ooh, can I? What's not gonna let me? Come on.
Are you still on the ruler tool?
Yeah, I was. Here we go. I'm going for that dude with the beard. I'm going to just throw acid at him. And if it hits the orc, that's a bonus. But
What's your save DC?
save DC.
And what level are you casting this at? No, wait. When you reach 5th level, you're 6th now?
Yeah, I'm 6 now.
Okay. Yeah, what's your save DC?
Where do I see that?
It's gonna be at the top of the spell page. It's gonna say sorcerer, and then near the bottom it'll say save DC.
I don't see it. Save DC is.
Your save DC is an 11.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, it is 11.
So the catfolk that walked around the corner that was talking is completely caught off guard from focusing on the two bodies laying in front of him. He does not see you, a second lizard folk, walk out of the door and immediately basically just like hawk this ball of like acid at him. And he catches that full on. So go ahead and roll me the 2d6 for that. But the orc beside him quickly jumps into like defensive mode, and did it actually roll?
And then I also get an advantage, right? from
That
Marshall's
didn't
shield?
roll. That didn't roll.
Yeah, it didn't roll.
it
It's
You put a equal instead of a.
you don't need to put anything. It's
Oh.
2d whatever you're rolling.
2D and then just 6?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, cool. There you go.
I was like, that doesn't look great. Like, it just wasn't working.
And then didn't Marshall's shield give me any other benefits, or is it just?
It's just for defense. That's all it is.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
But the orc immediately jumps into defense and just dodges out of the way of this and, like, immediately turns to, like, stare at you. Somewhat confused.
Sorry, guys. Something I hate.
Shit, I thought you were the intruders.
He calls out, I was like, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to fucking, like, defend against everybody else, not us.
I'm sorry. I saw them earlier. I panicked. I'm sorry. Dude, I fucked up.
My bad, man.
He looks very
Oh, love it.
confused. But Eilon, you see this lizard folk that is Kisa walk out and just like cough up this like green ball. And it flies off into the distance and hits this guy, and you see parts of his armor start getting eaten away. And a taller, like, muscular figure beside him kind of just, like, jump back in surprise.
Honestly, he just kind of laughs because that's a funny sight for some reason. He's a strange boy. He kind of like looks to Marsh like, should I shoot? What should I do? So I got a gun at the ready.
You hear Almera call from the other side of the room, "No one through the doors!"
Wait, what did he call?
No one through the doors.
What does that mean?
Meaning he didn't want anyone in this room. So that means take out anybody that's not us, basically.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But do not take me out. Remember, I'm the lizard person.
License to kill authorized, aka.
Okay. Alright.
Can I just double check something really quick? Well, like orcs, are they resistant to poison or anything like that? Should I roll to know this? I'm like.
Let the DM remember, and then the DM will inform you of what to do.
Because I'm looking, I tried googling it, and it's not really saying anything. That's why I want to verify.
Are you trying to figure out like what went down with him, or are you just trying to figure out what to do?
For myself, I have two options, and I'm wondering if to use one of them.
Okay, give me a second. I need to look.
Because I know they're super tough. That's just a.
Roll a history.
Come on, Marsh. Remember from your damn war career.
Great.
No.
Okay. Remembering your training, you do remember that orcs are hardy, and it can take a lot to take them down sometimes, but they do have many of the same weaknesses that most other humanoids do.
The eyes.
You don't remember anything that they were truly like weak against, but it was nothing that they were just outright immune to, like in the general sense. But Eilon, what you got going on?
Right. So he pulls out his pistol, and then he. Okay, the orc is the one that. Wait, who's got the arm that's dying?
The catfolk.
This is the one that has his armor like being
Eaten, yeah.
Die.
eaten, and then the orc jumped out of the way.
Right. Can I see what armor they're having? They have on.
From what you can see, it looks like regular clothing and bits of like leather. Is what you're seeing from where you are.
Okay. He tries to he's gonna aim for the orc. I don't know how good of a decision that. But
Nope, it's a good decision. Go for it.
so do I just press attack key here?
What are you attacking with?
The Colt Python.
Yeah. If that's what you're doing.
See.
Jesus Christ.
Don't forget to make sure you keep.
Why
track
do
of
you
your
not have any damage? What? Okay. I didn't. What?
Did we do
I think it hits. I'm
It
pretty sure.
definitely hits.
Good job.
Where did you aim?
Hold
I'll
on.
mainly
Hold
aim.
on.
Oh no.
Because I gotta find something.
Sorry.
Because this Cold Python.
It's gotta fix.
But yes, don't forget to keep track of your bullets.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Bullets are a thing. And I believe yours is a 6-shot, so you have 6 bullets. Total, you have used 1.
That's all it took is the one bullet.
Damn it, I got another sheet to pull up.
Did Island get a headshot?
Tempted to just say in that announcement shot.
If you call your
But,
shot, that becomes a called shot.
And then, yeah.
Penalties
Like,
occur.
cool.
So he should headshot? That's where he.
No.
Or no, if he actually hits.
Don't make a cold shot is what they're. If you take a cold shot, then you like you take a penalty to your roll.
Yeah. Pretty much, I want to say it's a -5. I need to look it up for a called shot per se, but it's a -5 to your roll. So, like, you critted, so technically it would still be a crit. But if you make it a called shot, it makes it like a +5 to their AC because you're aiming for a specific spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
But I need to make sure that it is that. I just basically need to check the rules to see what a called shot actually would be. Go ahead and roll me a 2d6. Actually, a 4d6 plus 2. So /R space 4d6 plus 2.
There.
Okay. So, seeing Kisa like pop out and just like spit all over this one guy, you see that the other guy dodged out of the way, and not wanting him to be able to get away and not really have any other choices, you level your pistol on him and you pull the trigger. You catch him center mass, doing a hell of a lot of damage. But the orc like roars and just like glares at you. But he is definitely not looking good.
I want his bullet.
What do you do? Anything else?
Other than being terrified? No, not really.
Okay. Marsh? You are looking at these two people directly in
Yeah.
front of you, bloodied and battened and beaten.
Yeah. I'm aiming at the orc.
Okay. Following suit on Ilon, you pop your head around the corner and squeeze your trigger and 2 rounds fly out and just catch this orc once again center mass, and like his roar is cut short as he keels over.
Yes. Nice jump.
Hee hee.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Ori,
Hi.
you are in a vent. You hear the sirens going off around you. You have the orc below you still laughing his ass off. The human beside him confused as to why he's laughing so hard. And like trying to shake him out of it. Very faintly in the distance, because of where you are, you do hear the somewhat familiar crack of gunfire echoing, like I said, faintly through the vent system. What do you do?
I'm a wiggle.
Okay, where are you wiggling to?
5, 10, 30. God damn it. Can't wiggle far.
I mean, you can double it if you're not trying to be quiet.
Don't use that.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Be quiet. Alright.
Yeah. You don't want people shooting into the air vents.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm gonna stay here, but I know there was an opening, like, near me, so I'm gonna blindly try to have somebody, like, use, what's your bitch? Minor illusion? To have somebody look suspicious standing basically below. And then walk away down the hallway.
So you're gonna make, like, a shadowy figure under you, like, walking towards the...
They're gonna stand here for a couple of seconds and then, yes, walk away. Walk this direction. Trying to catch this dude's eye.
Yeah, I'm willing to say you would be able to see him.
I'm trying to catch anybody's eye pretty much from this area. Trying to get them to walk this way. This way. I'm still gonna use the Molotov, but I'm trying to block them in with it. See what I'm saying?
Okay. So, you...
Actually, can I move back to this vent? Check.
Yeah. Um. Mind you, this one is a side-facing vent.
That's fine.
You cast this illusion below the vent, trying to just like hang out there, and then you like wait a couple moments till hopefully someone notices it, and you hear under the din of the alarms blaring, so someone yell out, "You over there, stop!" And as they yell that out, you make the illusion start walking towards you and eventually past and under you. And you hear the voice call out again, "I said stop!" And from your vantage point, that's all you are able to hear.
Okay. Do I hear like rushing of feet or anything?
At the moment, that's what you have.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay where I am. And Shadow Person is like at the end of the hall. About
Not just have any blank
here,
ones.
I guess for now.
That'll work.
Make it a little better.
I'm gonna do this. That is your illusion.
Right there for now.
Alright. Movement and action. Alright. He's not thinking that it's time to do anything yet. He calls out, "You guys okay over there?"
What?
Almere calls out, "You guys okay over there?"
For the time being.
Alright, this guy over here on this side hasn't moved yet, so I'm just keeping an eye on him. The second he moves, he's gone.
Sounds like a plan.
And he is basically bleeding from all of his things. And that's the top of the round. So, if you guys want to call it here, getting into it, because this is probably going to be a big thing coming up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
We
I better
can.
stop here.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I'm way more tired than I thought I was going to be.
And that is
I'm totally
100%
hyped up on
fine.
coffee.
But yeah. That is where we'll pause it for tonight then.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, is there any XP for tonight?
Is there any particular reason why you want XP?
Because we were awesome. Jeez.
I mean,
No, I was just curious.
I would
I'm
love
messing with
XP because I threw up on a person.
Or
I
it
hold the
was
illusion, and I disguised myself. And I just don't feel pretty right now. I'm a lizard person. I'm going through a
And a
lot of
loincloth.
changes today.
I talked for once.
That's true.
Or at least at the beginning.
We want to build up Rachel's confidence.
We getting there.
I'm getting closer.
We getting there.
One
The-
step at a
The
time.
walls is coming down.
Yep. One step at a time. I'm so proud of Ilon, just saying.
I'm proud of him too. He almost killed a guy single-handedly.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near.
It's the fact that he didn't hesitate. It's like, yeah, you get or still, you know?
I mean, yeah, but like...
I'm wondering where this
When push comes
Ilon
to
was
shove-
from the beginning.
Wait, what?
I'm wondering
It
where this
wasn't life or
Ilon
death
was.
before.
Yeah.
Dude had a gun at that gas station. Alright?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't life or
Ready
death
to go,
before. I'm really betting it wasn't life and death before. Like, he's kind of cornered in this facility, you know? Beforehand, it was just a dude at a gas station he can hide behind a car.
Hey, cars are nice cover.
Yeah, I'm not dissing you at all. I'm just saying it's just like the circumstances are vastly different.
You're right. This is a lot more of a dire situation. Was dire the right word user?
Yeah.
I don't know. The English
you're good.
language sucks. Oh, okay, thank you.
You're good.
No, but I made him so shy. I don't know.
Okay, Marsha's impressed. Just saying.
Yeah! No, I'm proud of him. He's breaking out of his shell, and so am I.
Aw,
Me and Ilon are growing together. I love him.
Hell yeah.
Because I didn't know any of you guys, and I was scared to talk because I don't like talking to new people if I don't know them well enough. And I haven't talked to them before.
You're making progress. Good job, Rachel.
Growth
See, we
is
don't
a
bite.
thing.
I know you guys don't bite. I just have anxiety.
It's all good.
okay.
I
we
get
all
it.
have anxiety. We totally get it.
Yeah, but like teenager stuff sucks.
Uh-huh.
Don't be a teenager ever again, please.
Oh no, God no.
We don't want to be. Why do you think our characters are old?
Exactly.
I sometimes forget how old he is because he's so immature sometimes, but I love him anyways. I'm sorry, I love Ilon.
That's good. It's helpful when you like your character.
I mean, it may be helpful, but it may be even worse later on when he dies.
if
If he
does.
dies.
If he dies. Yeah.
I mean, all good things come to an end.
Do
Like
they,
my
Rachel? Do they?
I mean, yeah.
Don't think about it. Live in the now. Everybody dies eventually, but it doesn't have to be today.
You're right. But like, you never know, man.
Mm-hmm. Live in the moment.
Water's wet.
Yes. Yes, it is. Have you ever seen Zoolander?
I don't think so.
Water is the essence of like wetness or whatever that quote
I
is.
know what you're talking about.
It's a commercial that the Zoolander like does, and it's like, yeah. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Woohoo!
Will my internet ever fix itself? Probably not.
Heck yeah!
You just gotta believe.
See. Aw, thank you. I feel happy. I feel accomplished.
I would start awarding inspiration, but no one has used any yet.
Yeah.
Award it anyways. Let's see what she got to say about us.
So,
Wait. Never mind.
wording specifically for Kisa throwing up on a guy. Because just that. Like,
It was awesome.
I would actually give it to Almer, but rolls are stupid, and he just got lucky, so no inspiration for him. Marsh. What did you do?
I'm hurt.
No.
Yeah, Mark. What
Wow.
did you do?
No.
I was very decisive this session.
But that was within character for you. Huh. You put on your man arms and tried to bend adamantine.
Yeah, I tried. No, it's like he took charge. Like, he was very decisive and he's okay, we need this and that, you know? It's like that was very Marsh. He wasn't second guessing himself at all. He was just running with whatever he came to mind.
Let's see. Eilon, for once again stepping out of your shell. Like you're getting there. Like, I dig it.
I'm warming up to you guys, slowly but surely.
That
Yay.
and the no hesitation damn near kill shot. Like
Mhm.
it was like, oh, she spit on that dude. Boom. Ori, your furry ass scamping. That is a face. Get that shit out of here. You lost your inspiration for that face.
What?
You drew a face on the illusion that I just now saw.
Oh, sorry. I did.
But your furry ass scampering around and successfully hiding from people and making a dude laugh his ass off and fall prone.
Okay, so originally what I was going to do was, once I realized I couldn't get them all in there, and use the Molotov against them, I was gonna grope ass with, like, Mage Hand.
Oh my god.
Then I decided that wasn't enough of a distraction. And so I decided to use Sasha City's Laugh.
Ori.
But you don't know how hard it was for me to not grip the dude's ass.
I'm not sure if I would have made it weird or not. I can't promise whether or not I would have or wouldn't.
I know, right? That's the best part.
Oh my god, Ori.
That
There's
was
a
originally
tiny
what I was going
tub.
to do to the orc.
You wanted me to make it weird, and I hate you for that.
So yeah. That's exactly what I would have done.
I didn't know it was possible to pander for a DM.
Oh, I don't know. I'm being yelled at though. Hello, you two go.
Because he's like, why are you awake still?
I know. I really should be in bed.
But yeah, Ori for like scampering off and being like quote unquote badass in the vents.
Heck yeah.
He's
'Cause he
he's
is-
being a ninja.
He is the complete opposite of Squishy. Shakes head no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
I mean, I'm the squishiest one here, right?
No. Yes, actually, yes.
Really?
I was about to say.
I mean, Kisa might be because Kisa apparently has a 0. How did that happen?
Yeah. I don't
have
know.
very
I'm gonna have to
small
like
heart.
re-look at the book and look at her stats because I don't think her stats are right.
I'm moving your thing.
Okay.
You have a no armor AC of 13. But you don't wear armor. That's why you have a 0. Because you have mage armor. So your current AC is 15. So without that spiritual armor or shield of faith on you, you and Eilon are just as squishy.
Okay.
So y'all are tied for last on the squishiness. Ori, you're a step above.
Yeah.
Why does the healer have to be the squishiest one? I need to stay alive to heal people.
I'm sitting here
That's
looking
just-
at it. Y'all don't have a tank at all.
No, we don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Throw enough DPS something.
I intended.
I said if you throw enough DPS at something.
Everyone's squishy. It hurts.
I kind of really though want to go like if Kiza does die, I really want to go female orc, and she wears pretty makeup, and she's
Yes.
just like the battle chick.
Heck
it.
yeah, man, do it.
Wears Billy dresses.
Okay. In my other campaign, Emily half, and that's exactly what she is. She's a paladin, and how she like heals people, she like kisses them because she like wears makeup and stuff. So she's like super girly and like.
Oh my god.
It's so funny because she's like, I'm gonna heal you better. It's like she does like the touch healing spell and she like kisses people and like leaves lipstick marks and stuff. It's so hilarious because everybody's just like, no, I don't want. Just no.
Ew.
I am definitely not against the female orc idea, but so much animosity.
No, but we don't have a tank. I intended Marsh to be like in the background and like like
He is now
sharpshooter
frontline
and-
soldier.
Yes, constantly. He's not very happy about this.
The tank that y'all have isn't even supposed to be here today. Y'all's tank is me. Almare is the tank. Almare has 19 AC.
Yes, well,
Way
it
to
makes
be
sense,
like
though.
freaking Dante from Clerks. Not even supposed to be here today.
Basically, that's his entire demeanor.
Oh my
like,
God, Will.
like that is his entire demeanor for this mission right now. Because like last time when Marsh was like, "So you're taking point, right?" Like nuts wink, and he's like, "Ugh, fine."
Oh my
Straight Dante.
God, I love it.
Straight Dante.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, my dudes. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta
Get
go.
out of here. We're just talking.
We're just we're bullshitting
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Go on,
Yeah,
get.
but I gotta go. I have a ton of homework.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. I'm that I would sign up for it and go, so it's fine. Don't you dare be sorry, or else I'll beat you up. Okay? Okay.
Oh man. Getting fierce. Thanks for coming out, though, Rachel.
Yeah, thank you for making it.
Thanks for having me. I hate myself. Okay.
Don't.
No.
No, you're fine.
No.
Okay, don't hate myself.
Atta girl.
You're-
Have a good night.
So please don't hate yourself. Good night.
Good
Night.
night, everyone. Better sleep well, or else you know, I'll beat you up, man. When and where? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, I say this with affection.
I'm glad to go to California.
Go do your
and beat
homework.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
She got really slap happy tonight. That was adorable.
Yeah. The procrastination.
He's so open
real,
tonight.
man. I hate procrastination. Like I do it too.
It's amazing what life or death situations, brings them out of their shell.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you still recording, Will?
I am.
Mm.
I live for this after session shit.
Oh my God. I'm going to bed. I have to have my wisdom teeth pulled out in 8 hours. Less than 8 hours. Bye!
Bye.
Bye, Heather.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna leave as
Good luck
well.
tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Kitty.
Alright,
Bye.
I'll catch you guys next time then.